In this video, we're going to be reacting to how fast can you touch grass in every Mario game. All my Mario heads, you know how hard it is, bro. Like, come on. DS days, 3DS, come on. 2DS, come on, man. But if you're new, subscribe like this. Let's get into it.
For some reason, people keep telling me to go touch some grass. Touch grass, bro. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. By seeing how quickly I can touch grass in every single Mario game, starting with the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES. Right away, you'll notice World 1-1 doesn't have any grass. And no, I'm not counting the green stuff in the background as grass. It's clearly in the background, and it's also not grass. We're just gonna move on through World 1-1. We're gonna make our way to World 1-2, where again, to no one's surprise, there is also no grass. On account of us being in a cave, in a building, in a brick building. Anyways, there's no grass here, so we're just going to move on. We're going to zip through World 1-2 as fast as we can to get to World 1-3, where I will count.
I ain't gonna lie, this brings back so much memories, bro. Like, from playing it on the DS, the 2DS, the 3DS, from playing it on the Wii. I remember I used to play it on Game Boy. Man, makes me feel old, bro.
Count this green stuff as touching grass.
Also,
On
sorry
to
for
Super
the
Mario
editing
Bros.
mistake
2,
at the
where we have a
beginning. I
much
don't know why
quicker
it
path
froze
to
like
grass
that.
here compared to the original. I'm not going to count anything in this first screen as grass. These are just green pillars or something. So let's just make our way through this door, and boom, this is some good grass. That's some good grass right there. Next up, Super Mario Bros. 3, and just like the original Super Mario Bros., there's actually no grass in World 1-1. But this time we don't have to wait until World 1-3. We'll just make our way to 1-2 here, and that is grass. Now we've got Super Mario Land on the Game Boy, and I know what you might be thinking. How can we tell what's actually grass in this game if there's no color? And that's actually a good question. I'm not sure. But I did find this one random YouTube comment on a walkthrough video of the game that calls World 1-2 grass plains. While I could not find this anywhere else on the internet, it is good enough for me. Super Mario Land 2 is much more straightforward. It's way easier to tell what's grass in this game, and we got some right away. Now for a game I personally have a ton of nostalgia for, Super Mario World. And let's add a rule to the challenge right now.
Yo! Wow.
I'm not going to count any sort of grass touching during cutscenes. Let's say I have to have control of Mario for the grass touching to count. Otherwise, am I even touching grass at that point? Come on. Despite having so much nostalgia for Super Mario World, I actually didn't play.
I ain't gonna lie. Touching grass in Mario, like he said, in some Marios they didn't really have grass like that, but it could be very quick.
Much of Yoshi's Island growing up. I think it was probably just the crying baby that gave me too much anxiety while playing it. Anyways, I'm not going to count this yellow stuff as grass. I want that good green stuff, if you know what I mean. Grass. I want green grass. But for that, we're going to have to make our way all the way to this spot here in World 1-2. Super Mario 64. The game I still consider to be the greatest Mario game of all time, despite it being 26 years old. I had to look that up. Mario 64 came out 26 years ago. I was just trying to touch some grass, and now I'm having an existential crisis over here. Anyways, after taking a nice tour of the castle exterior, we can go right ahead and jump into this beautiful patch of grass here.
Hey, yo!
Next up, a game you would think from the title would have plenty of grass to touch, which is still true, but they really make you work for it in Super Mario Sunshine. After about 7 minutes of intro, tutorial gameplay, and story, and cutscenes, and world building, and deep lore, we're finally able to touch some grass. On to the Nintendo DS now, where we've got the...
Listen. This game, if you know, you know. When you and your boy had a DS, I used to play that mode where Is 10 stars 3 rounds? Bro, if you know you man, yeah, man, yeah, my cousin used to be sweating against it. Man.
First installment of what feels like 500 in the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise. And for this, we're going to again ignore the grass touching going on in the cutscenes here and wait until we have control of Mario in World 1 1. Same thing for Super Mario 3D Land. We're going to ignore the premature grass touching going on here and get in there ourselves in World 1 1. Next
Come on,
up
jump
is
off.
New Super Mario Bros. 2
Yeah, this
on
one
the
was fire too, I ain't gonna lie.
3DS. A game
Yep.
I never played until now. If you count touching grass as actually playing a game. I mean, I personally do. I had a good time.
Man, Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Oh my god.
On to the Super Mario Galaxy games, which I have many fond memories of. Seeing this intro is so nostalgic, and it's really making me want to replay the game right now. But we've got more important business to take care of. Similar story with Super Mario Galaxy 2, except this time we've got a little intro tutorial section where we can actually control Mario, and there is plenty of grass to touch. Hey, this game looks familiar. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And
if you know, you know. I used to be picking my friends up and throwing them in the lava, dog.
And like the previous New Super Mario Bros. Games, we just have to sit through the intro cutscenes and make our way to World 1 1. Super Mario 3D World, this one is special because we don't even need to go into a level to touch grass. Look at all this beautiful grass out here just asking to be touched. Bowser's Fury is another pretty quick one with some wet, soggy grass available to slop around in right away. And boy, let me tell you, did we slop around. Finally, we've got Super Mario Odyssey, and I know
this is
some
the
of you
only
are going
one
to
I
want to
didn't
count
play.
this
I think this
disgusting
one
gray
and
stuff as
3D I didn't
grass.
play.
I'm personally not going to. When I think of grass, this is not what I imagine. So we're going to make our way through the Cap Kingdom, bonk this rabbit, and head to Cascade Kingdom. And for the final results, here's how long it takes to touch grass in every Mario game from slowest to fastest. That should stop people from telling me to touch grass from now on. Thanks for watching.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Super Mario Land 2 was the fastest to touch grass. Hey, man. W video.